This is mainly to you, because Mask Analyst ran his stuff and saying not everyone deserves respect. You know, that's how you carry yourself. If you don't want to treat people with respect, that's on you. It goes back to the last thing you said. You mark yourself by your actions. If your criticism of putting you into a place that you feel you don't need respect for certain people, that means that you don't have an encompassing view. That means that you're seeing things in that same that dualistic fashion, that you are caught in that same trap, and you will forever be there if you allow yourself to say, okay, this person deserves respect, this person doesn't, because this person treats me as this person doesn't. Okay? You know, that's why we have a criminal class. That's why people are treated like throwaways, and that's why people are not given a chance to move up and move beyond. And there's no such real thing as rehabilitation or the tender, caring arms where we can hold people with true compassion and empathy, because we're sticking them in the same thought that just because they treat us that way, we don't have the way to raise our game, to not fall into the trenches of dirt slinging, you know? Let's not do that. And almost on the hair thing with you, Mask Analyst, the way you brought up copyright law and the DMC, and also the whole love fest thing, you know, it gets a little paltry. You know, if I'm going to seriously say, I love all that you do, you know, look, if that's the way we're going to interact, fine. Like, I love all that you do. But if we're going to really talk about criticism and heckling, and we're going to really get down to what it is that we're describing, what's the meaning of the point of what we're saying, we're going to have to drop the yes, love fest for a minute and speak real. Because this is what people are going to see. People are going to see through. You know, and especially when you're taking such a adversarial point of view to the meaning, which a lot of those points I do agree with, but I'm not going to use this opportunity to say, I love your videos, I love what you do, just keep doing what you do. You know what? In a way, there is truth in that. I'd rather save that for private messages in the comments and here and there and talk it out or prove oneself to each other. But this is, once again, this is definitely getting steeped into a position of opinion. So I'm going to let that one rest. Now, if you want to call people names as like perjury boy, you know, I mean, you're going to get what comes with that. That is the, you know, the animal that you're creating. And you're going to have to deal with that animal. So let's think before we call people names like garbage and evil and belittle people and fall into those patterns. Yes, you don't like the things people do, so talk about the things that they do. Don't talk about people as if they are the things themselves. And that is not an overarching command, although it was presented as one just for the forcefulness of the point of view so that it can sink in. It is a suggestion.